Hello, peoples of the internet, and welcome to your first tutorial in programming games using C#. Well, we're not programming games right now, but yeah. So if you download Visual C# 2010 Express of the Microsoft website, you'll be met with this page when you start the application. What you need to basically do is click the New Project button, and the thing you have to understand about Microsoft software is they like to send and receive debug data like all the time, and it's generally these. I'm not a fan of Microsoft applications because I generally find them quite slow. You'll be met with this window in which you want to select console application, and we'll call this tutorials because that's what this is. So if you've ever done Java and C++, then you probably don't even need to follow these tutorials. They're just basically the same. There's more Java, but there's definitely some really C++ elements in this language. It's a really nice language to learn, to be honest. I mean, if you know C++ and Java, you might as well know C#. You could literally boss it. You could literally know it all in a couple of days, to be honest. So I'm gonna start from the basics here because this is a bit beginner tutorial. Gonna start off by calling console dot write. Come on, Microsoft software. Console dot write line hello world. You can start with that very basic application, and also going to put something called console.readline here. I'll talk through what this is in a minute. We're going to hit the run button, and we'll just wait for Microsoft to send and receive all their debug data. That's going to go all the way over here. So we're going to get a hello world application, and it's going to stay there, say hello world, sat there looking pretty, saying hello world, until we hit enter, and it's going to leave. So basically what we've got here, we've got a namespace, and then within this namespace we've got a class. I'm not going to go into the using them until we go into further tutorials. We've got our main function. This is going to take, we won't talk about taking parameters yet into functions, but all we need to know is anything that goes in here is going to be run when the code runs, basically. And it's, as you can see here, it's got some usings, and basically when we come to using programming languages, sometimes there's code that other people have made that we want to use, and here there's just general starting off code that they've made so that it's actually C#. So this is all the basic, the very, very base level C# imports that we need to make C# work, basically. So it's imported all of them so we can use them. Down here, we've called a console.readline function, and we've told it to print hello world. We can pass anything we want into here. We'll stick that in. And this console.readline, what this console.readline will basically do, if I run this program again, funnily enough, it's going to do exactly what it says in the tin. It's going to read the line. So you can see it changed what we print to the console there. You see, it's actually allowing me to type stuff in right now. And that command is going to keep running until I finish my input, basically. So when we call console.readline, the way we end our input is by hitting enter. So when you hit enter, there's nothing else after that for it to run, and when it does that, the program automatically stops. So when we leave the program, when you hit enter, it classes that as us exiting the console.readline function. So we leave. If we get rid of that, the program is going to open and close and go away really quickly. So that's been your first tutorial using C#. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.